All right, find your comfortable seat. Whatever that looks like for you. Finding a position where you feel supported. And this nice, happy medium between ease and effort. Bringing the shoulders back, the ears back. And allowing the palms to rest on the thighs or the knees, or you can just rest them in your lap. Taking a deep breath in through the nose and out the mouth. So today's practice is all about grounding, reconnecting, and just fully arriving in our practice. Starting with the breath. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale, letting it go. And repeating that a few times, letting the belly expand. And letting it fall on the exhale. Bringing your complete attention to the present moment. Letting go of what happened today. Letting go of what you need to do after this. And allowing yourself this complete luxury of the present moment. Breathing it in and breathing it out. And with each breath, creating space in the body. And with each exhale, softening in the parts of the body that are holding tension or stress. Softening around the eyes, around the cheekbones, and the jaw. And this idea of grounding, feeling connected to a source. Perhaps it's the earth or Mother Nature, or your faith-based practice, whatever it is. Imagine your sacrum, the bottom base of your spine, starting to just spiral down into your chair or the floor or your couch. And allowing that to continue spiraling down beyond the ground into the dirt and the soil beneath us. And every point of your body, any contact that your body has, feeling that weight just melting into the floor a little bit more. And with each breath, imagining this rooting down, continuing to spiral beyond the soil, beyond the ground, beyond the earth. Still breathing. Feeling supported by the earth. And at the same time, as we're grounding down into the earth, imagine the crown of your head just opening up. And there's this light at the crown of your head. And it starts to spiral upward, past your ceiling, past the building that we're in, lifting up towards the sky. So this duality of grounding down and rising up. So imagine the light lifting up from the crown of your head. And then imagine your sacrum and your roots spreading even wider than beneath you. Lengthening your inhale and lengthening your exhale. Taking a deep breath in and an exhale out. As we start a new week and we've hit the midpoint of the month, take a moment and just check in with the last 2 weeks. How does your energy feel right now? We can start first with the physical body. Just bringing to mind a way to describe how you feel. Or bringing your mind's attention to that part of the body that just feels a little bit heavy. Taking a deep breath in. A deep breath out. And at the same time, we're still grounding, rooting into the earth, and simultaneously lifting up through the crown. And with each breath, softening in the parts of our body that need a little bit of love, a little bit of softening. And a quick moment to check in with your emotional energy. Perhaps imagining a spectrum of 1 to 10 in your mind, of 10 feeling completely filled up with joy and energy and vitality, or perhaps on the lower end of the spectrum of one, of just feeling a little burnt out, almost at your breaking point, finding where you are on that spectrum. Perhaps giving it a number or labeling it for what it is. And just noticing what comes to mind. A reminder that there's no right or wrong way to answer. Still breathing, still creating space in the body. Now that you kind of know where you're at physically and emotionally, bring to mind a few words of what you need more of this week. For these next 7 days, what is it you want to cultivate more of? Perhaps it's creativity or more joy, or making time for play in our life as an adult. You know, oftentimes we're so serious. But thinking for a moment, what is it you want and need more of this week? Perhaps it's connection, or it's solitude. And if your mind wandered off, just come back. Start to visualize yourself doing whatever it is you need to do in order to feel what you need. So if it's connection, maybe it's more quality time with friends and family. If it's playfulness, maybe it's doing something out of the ordinary. If it's productivity, maybe envisioning a planning session for the week. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Still connected to your energy source, rooting through the ground, lifting up from the crown of the head. Be mindful of your breath. See if you can really stretch the inhalation and the exhalation. And now that we've thought about what we need more of, I ask you to think about, what is it that you want to give back? back into your space, into your home, into your relationships or your business. What is it you need to give or desire to give? And your answer could be the same as what you need more of. So just being mindful of that. Perhaps giving more undivided attention to our loved one. Perhaps more patience with our coworkers. Taking a moment and just thinking through that. And once you've identified what that is, start imagining what that would look like for you. Where are you in space? What are you doing? Who are you with? And adding one more layer to that. Let's say we've received what we need more of, and we've given what we need to give. How does that make you feel? Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. On your next breath, circulating this give and take of energy and this receive and give of affirmation. Taking a deep breath in and out. We're giving and we're receiving, much like the duality of grounding down and rising up. A sense of feeling connected and rooted, and at the same time, aware and present and alive. Perhaps there's this balance that you feel when you take care of your needs and when you share with others. And this constant ebb and flow. Ebb and flow, give and take. And to make it really clear, bring to your mind in one word what it is you needed more of. Breathing that in and breathing that out. And then the word of what you're going to give back to your space, your family, your community. Breathing that in and breathing it out. And sealing it with how that makes you feel. Feel softening in the body, allowing the shoulders to melt, rooting down in the back body, and lifting up in the front body. Feeling a little bit stronger, more aware, more present. Perhaps a little more open and receptive. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And still this rootedness that's happening in the bottom part of our body, reaching beyond your space, beyond your seats. And this color that was lifting up from the crown of your head, imagine that color filling up your entire space. Feeling an aliveness permeate in our entire body. Breathing it in and exhaling it out. As we start to come to the close of our practice, just being aware of this new sense of possibility and the power of our choices, the power of creativity, and this freedom that we have as individuals to make impact, not only in ourselves, but in our surrounding community. Starting to bring subtle movement to the neck if you need, maybe chin to the chest or ear to the shoulder. And just allowing that to rock side to side. Still breathing. Nice. Taking one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. Deep inhale, deep exhale. So those three words, what you need more of, what you're going to give, and how it makes you feel. Perhaps journaling it after this practice so you can remember when things start to feel crazy this week, you can come back to those three words. Coming back to your breath. Feeling connected to the source, whatever that is for you. And feeling connected to humanity. Take a deep breath in Deep breath out. One more. Deep inhale, open up. Exhale. Slowly bring your hands to heart center, making this commitment to practice beyond this moment. Gratitude for yourself and showing up tonight. Gratitude for making time for self-care. I hope to see you later this week. Namaste.